In June, when US President Donald Trump withdrew from the 2015 Paris Climate Accord, the fear was that in the absence of US leadership, the move could harm global efforts to combat climate change. But 2 years after nearly 200 governments signed off on a deal to end fossil fuel dependency and limit global warming to well below 2 degrees centigrade, France's capital is once again leading the push on climate change to be the symbol for collective action. And to win this battle, it needs trillions of dollars of investment to finance green building, innovation and clean energy. But governments can't do this alone. They need private sector funding. And here at the Climate Finance Summit, the precursor to the One Planet Summit, they're trying to generate that momentum.
Le monde de demain sera différent car le changement climatique.
The world of tomorrow will be different because climate change accentuates inequalities. And by adding to the misery, the humiliation of those who are condemned to remain spectators of a phenomenon to which they have not contributed, climate change, like the erosion of biodiversity, poses to our world major systemic risks on our economy, our relationships, peace, and security.
Annually, China needs like 4 trillion RMB, which is equivalent to 600 billion US dollar per year for green investment. But who is going to provide the money? And we estimate that the government can only provide 10%. 90% of the green investments have to come from the private sector. And that's why the financial system has to play a very, very major role.
But as the summit was winding down, a surprise high-level American guest also made an appearance.
I think it's very important to send a message, but I'm not the only one here. Jerry Brown is here, the governor of California, and a lot of other people are here, some in person, some in spirit. My dream is, I suppose, someday the president wakes up and looks and says, you know, I just read the numbers and I changed my mind.
On Tuesday at the main showcase One Planet Summit, French President Emmanuel Macron is expected to press developed nations to increase financing and ask private investors to turn their backs on the big polluters. Mariam Zaidi, CGTN, Paris.